Hey all, we are here for a really quick run through of lesson 103. This is really pretty easy. This is lesson 103, Algebra 2. Okay, and we're looking at advanced polynomial division. So here what I'm going to have is x cubed plus y cubed. Oops, not 3. X cubed plus y cubed. We're going to divide that by x plus y. All right, I'm going to erase this lesson number up here just so it's not in the way. All right, so as I look at that, remember that I need to think about what, as I'm multiplying here, what I need to multiply by to get rid of that first amount right there, okay? And so we're going to kind of actually wind up rewriting this a bit. I didn't need to erase that up top. We're going to rewrite this now as this x plus y. Got my division sign. I'm going to start off with my x cubed here, and I'm going to move my y cubed back here. All right, that gives me some room to basically add some zeros in there. All right, if I start off, and what do I have to multiply x by in order to get x cubed? I'm going to multiply that by x squared. So x squared times x cubed, x squared times x is going to give me x cubed. And then I'm also going to multiply x squared times y. So I get this x cubed plus x squared y. All right, all I've done is I've multiplied this up here by both of these over there. I took this and I multiplied it by these. Good? All right. So now let's take, and we're going to subtract these. The x cubed minus the x cubed leaves me nothing. I have a 0 up here, right? Just a placeholder. Minus, this down here is going to give me negative x squared y. Okay? And up here we're going to have basically another 0. Okay, what do I need to multiply x by to get x squared y? And I need it to be negative x squared y. All right, I'm going to have to multiply this by negative x. Okay, excuse me, negative xy. When I multiply negative xy by that right there, I'm going to get negative x squared y. All right, then I'm going to take those, take this off, and now what I'm going to do, this eraser is so huge on this thing. It's kind of funny. All right, so now I'm going to take this right here and I'm going to multiply it by the y. All right, so now when I multiply that by the y, I'm going to get minus, where'd my minus sign go? Minus x y squared. All right, I'm going to subtract these two. Okay, when I subtract them, think about the fact that I'm going to subtract them, right? So when I subtract them, that turns both of these positive. Okay, so the negative and the positive together, we will, we'll have the negative and positive together, and that gives us nothing. And so now this right here, this one here is turned positive because I'm subtracting that negative, so now it's a positive. So now I have positive xy squared. Okay, and now I need to bring something down. But I'm going to go ahead, I think I'm going to be able to multiply this through to where I'll wind up bringing that down. But what do I multiply x by to get xy squared? I just need to multiply this by y squared. When I multiply that, I get xy squared. And now when I multiply y squared by y, when I multiply those two, my hand's hitting everything here, I'm now going to get plus y cubed. I'm going to bring down this y cubed right here. And now I'm going to subtract everything. So this becomes negative, and this right here also now becomes negative. So that gives me a 0. So my answer to this problem is going to be that x squared minus xy plus y squared. Okay? Let's do another one. Okay, here I've got, I'm being told to take m cubed minus p cubed divided by m minus p. Okay, so I'm going to take the m cubed minus p cubed divided by m minus p. M times what is m cubed? M times m squared. Okay, when I multiply those two, this is m cubed. And now this is going to be minus m squared p. All right, these two are the same sign right now. Okay, but now as I decide, I'm going to go ahead and subtract them now. So this is a negative and this will now become a positive because I'm subtracting them. All right, so as I do this, then I get this m squared p. Okay, what do I multiply m by in order to get m squared p? I need to multiply it by mp. When I multiply those two, I now get m squared p. And then I'm also going to take this mp and I'm going to multiply it by that negative p, right? And that's going to give me negative mp squared. Okay, remember that I'm now going to subtract these, and so this is going to be negative, and now this will be positive, right? Combine those, and I get an mp squared, and I'm going to be able to go ahead and bring down this p cubed, okay? Because what do I multiply m by to get mp squared? I'm going to multiply it by p squared, and that's going to give me mp squared. And then when I take this should be squared. When I take the p squared and I multiply it by the p, that's going to give me p cubed. Okay? And I'm going to take and subtract this. So this one's going to become positive, and the amount that I have at the bottom is 0. And so the answer to this problem is right there. Those are pretty easy peasy.